High above the clouds they flew in silence. The birds all kept their distance as the airships drifted on. They didn't know that day they had lost their way, and the navigator's heading was all wrong. In the music hall in Wednesbury all went silent. The intermission ended and the lights were all dimmed down. And having ate and drunk their fill, Florence and Ellen Hill sat down to watch the second half of the newest play in town. This ain't Liverpool, this is Wednesbury town, and we make this steel that's gonna bring you down. This is Wednesbury town. The zeppelins came on droning through the silence, looking for the Mersey and the lights of Birkenhead. But they were much further south, and a boy with an open mouth looked up to see a dragon drifting softly overhead. The night the Faithfull Wedding played at Earp St, no one knew they wouldn't see the last half of the play. From high above the town, a rain of death fell down, and 13 people never saw the ending of the day. This ain't Liverpool, this is Wednesbury town, and we make this steel that's gonna bring you down. This is Wednesbury town. The bombs were heard before the play restarted. Darkness filled the building and the silence turned to screams. And the audience took flight, and they poured into the night to see the fiery dragon that would haunt them in their dreams. Wednesbury town was burning in the darkness. 14 souls were lost in nearby Tipton town. Whole families disappeared, and children cried in fear, covering their heads because they couldn't bear the sound. This ain't Liverpool, this is Wednesbury town, and we make this steel that's gonna bring you down. This is Wednesbury town. Florence and Ellen Hill had found their father. Somehow they were separated as the crowd ran out. From high upon Church Hill they watched the zeppelins kill, and they took the time to wonder how this night had come about. Spare a thought for Mrs. Smith in Tipton. She left her home for moments to see what was going on. When she turned around, a bomb had hit the ground. The house was now in pieces, and her family all were gone. This ain't Liverpool, this is Wednesbury town, and we make this steel that's gonna bring you down. This is Wednesbury town. High above above the town the airship linked, then turned away in silence, and it headed on its way. And those left on the ground who lived in Wednesbury town were left with just a memory of that January day. "13 people's lives were now a memory, recorded in a book to show where they were laid to rest. And nothing now remains of those black country names who disappeared the night the Navigator failed the test. This ain't Liverpool, this is Wednesbury town, and we make the steel that's gonna bring you down. On the fields of France we will end your dance, with the tanks and the guns made with our bare hands. This is Wednesbury town, this is Wednesbury town.